शेमुषी सिद्धतत्त्वाय शिवात्मा गुरुरूपिणे सिद्धतत्त्वाय शिव आत्मा गुरुरूपिणे संविदाकाशदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। संविदाचार्यपादाय नृसिंहगिरये नमः। नृसिंहगुरवे नमः। भवानी शङ्करं नत्वा चित्रापुरमठाङ्गणे सारस्वतहितार्थाय संवित्तत्वं विचिन्तये संवित्साधकलाभाय शिष्यधर्मं विमर्शये। सर्वचैतन्यरूपां ताम् आद्यां विद्यां च धीमहि सा नः संवित् प्रचोदयात्। ॐ ऐं गुरुभ्यो नमः। ह्रीं ऋषिभ्यो नमः। श्रीं मातृभ्यो नमः। ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ब्रह्मविद्या प्रवर्तकाचार्येभ्यो नमः। Keep that same scale. I take it for granted you have the prasad card with you. On the second page you will find the Shishya Prarthana. We are going to sing that. You will kindly follow me. I will be uttering it bit by bit for your convenience. Prarthayantam suprapannam Sishyam mokshadikarinam Upadekshanti drishtyapi Tvaraya tattvadeshikaha Upadekshanti tvaraya Kripaya maunadeshikaha Kripaya maunadeshikaha Maunopadesham kuru Kripaya mokshopadesham kuru Tvaraya Maunopadesham kuru Kripaya mokshopadesham kuru Tvaraya Yachreyasyan mama nishchetya broi Yachreyasyan mama nishchetya broi Tvatpadamule patitam mampayi Tvatpadamule patitam mampayi Dharmopadesham kuru Bhagavan Sokyopadesham kuru Swamin Maunopadesham kuru Kripaya mokshopadesham kuru Tvaraya Diksham dishatmiya drishtya prabodaya Diksham dishatmiya drishtya prabodaya Suptatma shaktim bhaktim vivardaya Suptatma shaktim bhaktim vivardaya Yogopadesham kuru तपोमय लक्ष्योपदेशं कुरु तन्मय मौनोपदेशं कुरु कृपया मोक्षोपदेशं कुरु परया पदत्रयातीत ब्रह्मैक्य बोधक पदत्रयातीत ब्रह्मैक्य बोधक मात्रात्रयातीत साक्षी प्रकाशक मात्रात्रयातीत साक्षी प्रकाशक वाक्योपदेशं कुरु श्रुतिधर प्रणवोपदेशं कुरु यतीश्वर मौनोपदेशं कुरु कृपया मोक्षोपदेशं कुरु करया मौनोपदेशं मोक्षोपदेशम् धर्मोपदेशं सौख्योपदेशम् योगोपदेशो लक्ष्योपदेशः वाक्योपदेशं प्रणवोपदेशः ब्रह्मोपदेशं कुरु शिवतरपूर्णोपदेशं कुरु गुरुवर ब्रह्मोपदेशं कुरु शिवतरपूर्णोपदेशं कुरु गुरुवर पूर्णोपदेशं कुरु गुरुवर पूर्णोपदेशं कुरु गुरुवर ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे ॐ शान्तिः 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 महादेव 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 Most of you would have followed this simple song which depicts the story of the Shishya approaching the Guru, asking for moksha upadesha. This you will discover in this presentation here many voices of the Shishya. You are all Shishyas. Many of you very seriously following the summit path. Particularly those who have been regular in their Swadhyaya, in their getting acquainted with the Samvit literature. By Samvit literature I mean the Prasthanatraya and the other Prakarana Granthas, which Bhagavan Bhashyakara Acharya Shankara put before us. Prasthana. Prasthana is that which we take to go. This is the path to go forward towards liberation, towards the ultimate goal. And I have always held that we should not, as Samvit sadhakas, confine ourselves only to the Prasthanatraya. I might have told you in earlier occasions also, apart from the Upanishads, the Brahma Sutras and the Bhagavad Gita, these are the foundations, like pillars. Rising upon that tier upon tier of Shastras we have, they are all Prasthanas only. We won't be able to get into the spirit of the Prasthanatraya unless we come to the Prakaranas. Very nice name, Prakarana. When you try to put into action, put into practice the tattva of the Prasthana, Prakarana, then this is what is needed. They are like guidebooks. So Prakarana also is one Prasthana only. And these also need not be very elaborate intellectual expositions. They may be just a beautiful stotra. And what do you say about Dakshinamurti stotra? What do you say about Gauri Dashakam? What do you say about the Pratasmarana stotra? Complete. So there is a stotra prasthana also. I go one step further. There are many who may not be able to, they can use the stotra but they don't go into the intricacies of it. All stotras are not really prasthana. Most of them are descriptive. So to infuse the bhava into them, great acharyas like Sadashiva Brahmendra, he began to sing. We have the Sankirtana Prasthana. And Premaspada Sadhyojaji has been using it to the hilt, thrusting it deep into you, just with Sankirtana Prasthana. So you see, the Shishya has to approach in so many ways. So that is what we want to focus our attention upon. The Shishya, how is he going to fulfill the expectations of the Guru. The Guru himself is like a Virat Swarupa. He is not confined to one, what to speak about personality, he is not confined to one tattva. Because of your own Atma dimension, your own self. Is it a finite self? It cannot be. So if your self is infinite and you are going to realize the infinite nature of yourself, then your prasthana also will be infinite. So many levels of your awareness towards the Purna Upadesha. So the Upadesha also changes according to the level of the Shishya. So that's what you should try to discover. I will not be able to deal with every stanza of this song. But you immediately discover in the very opening, Yachreyasyan mama nishchitya bruhi tvatpadamule patitam mampahi. Do you recognize a familiar voice? Who is that? Arjuna. Yachreyasyan. Like that, there are many voices of disciples coming into this song. There are many prashnas which the Shishya proposes, places before the Guru. Prashna is needed, pranipata is needed, pariseva is needed. This is the standard path of jnana, is it not? The pranipata also changes. Pranipata is not just a gesticulation and an action. All these three are your spiritual modes. So the pranipata, at every level the pranipata will change. The prashna has to change. The seva also has to change. Otherwise there won't be progress, there won't be uplift. So this is a very, very important thing, that a Shishya does not get desiccated, stagnant, sticking to one rut. That is not the summit path. So you will get many, many voices in this. And all the voices I have taken from our own scriptures. All the Shad Prasthanas. For instance, Bhagavan Bhashyakara himself says, Tatpadambugamarchayami paramam tvam chintayam yanvaham tvamisham sharanam rajami vachasa tvameva yache vivo Diksham me disha sakshishim sakarunam divyeshchiram prartitam shambho lokaguro madiya manasaha saukhyopadesham kuru. Shishya asking. So he is telling this only for our sake, no? Shambho lokaguro Shivandaleri. So it is the Guru you are addressing. Then you must address him as a Shishya. Saukhyopadesham kuru. You will find that word in the song. There is a Dharmopadesham, Saukhyopadesham. And then immediately afterwards the mood changes, because the level of the Shishya changes. And in that same Shivananda Lahiri, you will find Bhagavan Bhashyakara saying, Yogakshema durandarasya sakalashreya pradad yoginoho drishya adrishya matopadesha kritino bahyantara vyapina sarvajnasya dayakarasya bhavatah kim veditavyam maya shambho tvam paramantaranga iti me chitte smaram yanvaham. No prashna. The level, that level he realizes, you Guru You are Sarvajna, you are Sarvavyapi, Sarvasamartha. What should I tell you so that you may know my state? You know everything. So there is no use asking. Chitte smarami anvaham shambho tvam paramantaranga. To accept the Ishta or the Guru as the Antaranga itself is very difficult. We always keep the Bairanga. Parama Antaranga, so he has gone very deep. In that state, this Marana itself becomes the Prashna. Not that there is no Prashna. This Marana itself becomes the Prashna and presses upon the Shiva Guru. And so there will be a response, there will be a Upadesha. What will be that Upadesha? It will be Maunopadesha. If Mauna is the Prashna, then the answer will be Mauna. I want you to meditate upon this from the Dharmopadesha up to the Maunopadesha. There also it does not cease. There are levels of Mauna. Levels of Mauna. We have to go into that. Because when you receive Upadesha of Pranava, how will you receive it? You have to receive it only with Mauna. That Mauna is called Sannyasa. When you receive the Brahmopadesha, how will you receive it? You will have to receive it only as Prajna. That is another Mauna. So Brahmopadesha, Pranavopadesha, all this will lead to the Purna Upadesha. So this is the journey. This is what we have to understood as serious Sambit Sadhakas, and this continuous dialogue should go on. The dialogue between the Jiva and the Ishvara, between the Sishya and the Guru. It's a developing dialogue. And mind you, that dialogue depends upon a language and an understanding Chetas. So there are different levels of your communication and different levels of your understanding. I won't confuse you very much with that. Let us relax and consider the entire picture. Jnana mainly is of three kinds. In various places, wherever this jnana prasanga comes. So when I was seeing the Shakti Sutras, surprised, one of the sutra is Jnanam Bandhaha. I was shocked. What is this? We think that jnana is for mukti, for moksha. Jnanam Bandhaha. This is one jnana, and you have to realize that. Then there is Jnanam Tapaha. Ultimately, Jnanam Kaivalyaha. So three levels, mainly three levels of jnana. The first is the Prakrita Buddhi. At the Prakrita level, Jnanam Bandhaha. All creatures share jnana, is it not? There is jnana in all creatures. The Durga Saptashati, you are little familiar with that also. It begins with this issue only. How is it? Medhatiti Rishi is being asked by Suratha Raja. How is it knowingly we are committing this mistake? Kinetam janannapi mahamate. And the Rishi laughs and says, you think you only know? Everybody knows. Jnanamasti samastasya jantor vishayagochare. Samastasya jnanamasti vishayagochare. That is bandhan. Jnanam bandha refers to vishayajnana. That even the Pashu has. So Bhashyakara mentions this in the beginning of the Brahma Sutra Bhashya and says that merely having this jnana, this is Vishaya and I am going to enjoy that, that jnana and that jnana will not be leading you to mukti. It will be bandhana only, because Vishaya itself means bandhan. Shai bandhane dhatu. Vishaya means that which binds you. So jnana can take you to Vishaya also, and that the Prakriti itself is doing. So that you may do Vishaya Sevana. So Bhashyakara says, this jnana you have, that is all right, Pashubhishcha aviseshat. That knowing and the animal knowing both are the same. So those, they may call themselves Vidwan, but they are using all the jnana only for laukika vyavahara, bringing more and more sophistication and facility in their amassing sense pleasures, sense objects acquisition. If your jnana is only further than Pashubhishcha aviseshat vyavahara nama bhranti. That also is a jnana, bhranti jnana, which binds you. Jnanam bandha. So in the second level, that is how Udbodhana comes, when the Guru comes, Uttishtata, Jagrata, Prapyavaran, Nibodhata, Uttishtata, rise from the sense level. Uttishta. So to rise from the Pashu level also, you need a Udbodhana. You need to raise your awareness. So he who comes to give you the Udbodhana, Prapyavaran Nibodhata. Please understand that sentence in this way. Prapyavaran, Uttishtata, Prapyavaran, Jagrata, Prapyavaran Nibodhata. So I infer, if there is a Nibodhan, there is a Prabodhan also, and there is a Udbodhan also. Udbodhan, Prabodhan, Nibodhan. So we are talking about that. So if you want to raise yourself beyond the sense level, you need a different language. He who comes to give you Udbodhana will speak about Viveka and Vairagya. A different language you have to have. So if the Shrestha Guru also is available and you feel, I am a Pashu. What is a Pashu? Pashabaddha Pashu. That is the definition of Pashu. I mean, it's not a abuse that the Acharya says, Pashubhishcha, we say you are also animals. No, you are bound. Pashabaddaha Pashuhu, Pashamuktaha Shivaha. So I am feeling this bondage. When that feeling rises, then if you want to be free of that bondage, you have to speak a different language when you address the Guru. Somebody gave me a very nice small little illustration. It's almost like a joke, but I discovered in it a very beautiful illustration. One foreigner was walking on the banks of Nakki Lake, where I live, Mount Abu. In Nakki Lake, it's the heart of Mount Abu, huge lake. The municipality has provided snow white swans, or you may call them ducks. They will be there in shoals and they will be moving very gracefully. So they have their own itinerary. Morning they will go to that island, noon they will go to this place, they will get something there. Evening they will go to the temple on the other shore. They get something, they are fed. So this man was watching and he was very much impressed by these swans, how orderly they are going. So when they came very near the shore and they were just playing there, he was interested. He said, hello, he was a German. So he spoke in the German language. How are you? The swine were there looking, the ducks were looking at him. His wife told, you should know that you can't speak in German language, you speak in English. He said, hi, you are doing well? The ducks were looking at him. No reaction at all. He said, even English they don't understand at all. What do? I cannot speak Hindi. He thought maybe I have to speak Hindi. That I cannot do, so what shall I do? He was thought about, then he said, quack. Then immediately the ducks told, quack. He said, quack, quack. They said, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. After 2 minutes, he went away and this went away. The ducks did not get any quack, quack. What is this? They also went away. Is your sadhana only quack, quack? Very often it happens like that. What will the Guru do? He has to come down to your level. You understand only quack, quack. He will say quack, quack and go. Pashubhishcha avisheshat. So the very beginning of the Samvit sadhana will say Shama, Dhamma, Viprati, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhan. Do you have this sampatti? This is the fees you have to pay to the Guru. Shama, Dhamma, Viprati, Titiksha. The Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita, Ye hi samsparshaja bhoga dukkhayo nayayevate adyantavantah kaunteya nateshu ramate buddha. The Buddhiman does not exult in, that's all right, you eat, you enjoy good music, but he has no rati in this. Nateshu ramate buddha. If I don't throw myself into it, then what do you do? Tan titikshasva bharata. Matra sparshasta kaunteya shitoshna sukhadukkada agamapayino anityaha tan titikshasva bharata. This is the language to go into Uddbodhan. You get my point? Then your Chetana will change. So this transformation of the level of your awareness Chetana makes you Sanskrita. From the Prakrita level you go to the Sanskrita level. Shastracharya Sanskritam Manaha. That will be ready for Prabodhana. That mind will become Jagrita, awakened slowly. We'll go to the second stage. This titiksha, this shama dhamma, in one word we can call tapa. Tapa. What is tapa? Kashtasahanam tapaha. Sukhatyagaha. So if you want to uplift your awareness, what you need is vidya. So our human life begins to evolve only with vidya. 8 years. Do the Upanayana and send him to the Gurukula. There what will he do? He will say, Mummy, can I take my mobile with you, with me? Will I have TV there to watch the cartoons? What is happening to our country? A school-going child, he says, is a child only, he may be 14 years, 12 years old. He says, I have to take my mobile. And the schools now prohibit after all this corruption coming, and when they are prohibited, they fall sick. Somebody told me, Swamiji, they literally fall sick. Fall sick of what is the disease? It's a new disease. What disease? Modophobia. He's totally lost. Our principle is Vidya cannot come without Sukhatyaga. Vidyarthi cannot be Sukharthi. Because the Vidya is like that. You need Vidya to have the Vikasa of the Buddhi, and the Buddhi Vikasa will come only if you Patati Likati Paripricchati Paripricchati Sevati Vidwan Sevati Tasya Nalini Dalamiva Suryaha Buddhim Vikasayate Vidya. So to get this Vidya which will do the Vikasa of your Buddhi like a lotus being opened by the rising Surya, you have to do Patati, Likati, Paripricchati, Vidwan. All this is possible only if you exercise your self-restraint. Ordinary Vidya, Apara Vidya. You want to be a sportsman? You want to be an artist? You want to be a soldier? Go and see. After the training, what a transformation comes over that person. His language changes. His appearance changes. What they call body language. The body language changes, no? Now he always speaks with the chest thrusting forward. And dilly-dally a man going, that is his body language. So a new language comes into your life, a new rhythm. Then you are a cultured. But the thing is, all this science is being used only for this. They are also only using it ultimately for enjoyment of senses only. So this Vikasa of the Buddhi, where is it taking you? Up to what Vikasa? There is the classical example of Rishi Bharadwaja given in the Vedas. He was so enamored of reading the Vedas. Swadhyaya is the only dharma, only tapas. Tapas Swadhyaya Nirtam. So he used to do Veda Adhyayana. He collapsed. Harivam Tatsat, one day it has to come. He had such a strong desire. The next birth also he was born as a Brahmana, Vipra, started Adhyayana, he died. Again he was born. Again he started studying Vedas. In his 7th incarnation, Indra thought this is not good. So where Bharadwaja was doing this Swadhyaya, and for the evening Sandhya he used to go to the riverside. When he was going, have you heard about this Drishtanta? No, you have not heard, no. There he found a very old man sitting on the banks and throwing handfuls of sand into the river. He said, why this man is doing? He went and he finished his Sandhya. He came after about an hour and he found he is still doing like that. Then he could not contain himself. He said, sir, what are you doing? He said, why? It is not evident to you? I don't understand, that's why I am asking. You see how old I am? Yes, you are very old, sir. So you see, I have to go to the other bank to get kusha, better there. I cannot cross the river, so I am building a bridge. I am building a bridge. Bharadwaja burst into laughter. Why are you laughing? Sir, do you think by throwing this handful of sand into this fast flowing river, you will build a bridge? He said, Bharadwaja, by throwing handfuls of Vedapata, you think he will cross the samsara? Immediately he fell at his feet. Who are you? And he revealed the Shatakratu form. I am Indra. What are you doing? Yastam Veda Kimrucha Karishyati. Do you know the Sara of the Veda? Vijnayokshara tanmatro Jeevitam vapi chanchalam Vihaya Shastra jalani Yat satyam tadupasyatam. Leave this. You have studied. Go to the Sara. Yat saram, yat satyam tadupasyatam. Do upasana of that Sara. That is how the correction should come. Vikasa to what? You want the Sara. The moment we say Vipasana, oh yes, the sadhakas are very glad. Yes, teach me Upasana. Give me a mantra, give me a mala, give me a gomukh also. Wherever I go, I can go on doing Japamala, go on doing Kirtana, go on doing Puja. This is another corruption. Please don't misunderstand me. You are all doing for what? Some people think that I will have Ishta Darshana. All right. You have Ishta Darshana. Then what? Tameva Sharanam Gaccha Sarvabhavena Bharata. Bhagavad Gita says, Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Hriddesha Arjuna Tishtati Brahmayam Sarvabhutani. Whatever you may do, he will go on moving you until you take surrender in him. All right, I have taken surrender. All right. The Lord says, as you surrender to me, so I will enter into you. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tans tathaiva bhajami. I will also do bhajana sevana to you, in as much as you do that. So if you want to go up, you must ask him. I want a better seva from you. From whom? The Lord. To get a better seva, you must pay a better price, is it not? Many bhaktas don't do that. They are satisfied with their bhakti. 2 tears coming means, oh, I am a Jivan Mukta. You remember the Namadeva, instant of Namadeva? Very familiar Drishtanta. There was a time in the medieval ages when Maharashtra was mushrooming with saints, literally mushrooming with saints. So many saints coming up. Jnaneshwarji also was there, Gora Kunda also was there, Namadeva was there. So once when they all gathered together in one place, somehow in some festival I think, then they were all very glad. So they sat in a, what do you call this, Chabutara? Katta. Katta. They sat on that katta. So they all told Jnanadeva, though his age was very little, but they held him in high esteem. Tell us something. Jnanadeva told, see, I want to know how much pakka you are, how much you have ripened. So, we're all great souls. And here is one man who will find out, ye gada kacha hai ya pakka hai. Pot. Raw pot or firmly, we can't say it cooked, what do you call it? Baked, nicely baked or not. You know, the potter will sound it and see. That sound comes, then you can find out. So the Gora Kunda was there. He was also a saint, but his profession was making pots. He told, can you find out Gora? He said, yes, certainly, master. If there was a stick there, he took the stick and started beating everyone there on the head. Then they used to laugh. Then next Namadev came. Namadev told me, you just stop this nonsense. You can beat my head and find whether I am a pakka or a kacha. He didn't allow that. He didn't like it at all. And that's all right. He went and completed his circuit. Then he came and sat by the side of Jnaneshwar. Jnaneshwar said, Ab bolo, kaun pakka, kaun kacha? He told, sab log pakke hain, keval namu kacha hai. It's a well-known story. Just as you laughed, they all laughed there. Again, Namdev was very much hurt by it. You see how touchy he was? He was very much hurt by it. He got up and left that place. He went there, closeted himself. We did not come out at all. So when people said he is not doing arati, he is not coming out, he is not taking food, and they went and told Jnaneshwarji, see, he has taken this to heart, do something. Jnanadev himself went there. Then when he knew Jnanadev come, he went and quietly sat in front of him. Jnanadev asked, what has happened to you? He burst into tears. They all told me I am Kacha, and you kept quiet. You did not answer them. Am I Kacha? Jnanadev said, yes. Yes, you are Kacha. He said, if I am Kacha, what was my Lord doing? You know, I am totally dependent on him. Sarvadhavena, I have taken Sharanapati. Then the Lord should have looked after it. Why did he leave me Kacha? Jnaneshwar said, did you ask him to make you Pakka? Did you ask him? He said, have I to ask? Yes. Whatever you ask, he does. You asked for Sakya, he gave Sakya. You asked for Darshana, he gave you Darshana. Did you ask for Jnana? Did you ask for that Advitiya Sthiti? No, I did not ask. I thought he will give himself. No, he does not give himself. Whatever you ask, you have to go and ask. Prachantam. The prashna should come. Suprapannam mokshadikarinam. Said how to ask. Just as you have been transacting with him, transacting him in that level. So it's a very long story, beautiful story, how he asked and how the Lord told, yes, a Guru will come, he will teach you. In a beautiful form the Guru came. By the very first meeting, the Sarvatma Bhava was given to Namdeva. All saints have been like that. You know about Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, I need not tell that at all. He had Sakshatkara, he was transacting with Bhavatarini. Of course, when he had the realization, he knew it came to him as a flood of supreme Sambhik Prakasha. But then he was going on worshipping Kali and seeing Kali. If he sees Kali, he says he is seeing God. Then came Totapuri. Because he knew that I have to be merged in that light. I have to be Pakka, I cannot be Kacha. Whatever I want, I will ask only the mother. So when Totapuri came and saw him and said, will you take sannyasa from me? He said, I will ask my mother and come. He thought there may be a mother really, and without mother's permission, how can he take sannyasa? Go and ask him. He went into Bhavatarani shrine and asked mother, a very Tejasvi Mahatma has come. He says he wants to give me Pranava sannyasa and then Pranava. Shall I take? He said, I have sent him. Take. I have only sent him. It comes. But you have to have that thing, something in you which prompts that, which prompts God to respond to you. What terrible Vairagya he had. So Totapuri came and gave the Pranava Upadesha, go into Nirvikalpa Samadhi. But he goes into Savikalpa Samadhi immediately. He said, so quickly you went into Samadhi, what was your experience? Bhagavati's Divya form. He said, no, I don't want you to go. only to that form. Go beyond the form. You know that story. Hack it. Asanda shastrena dridena chitva. You have to go beyond the form also. So beyond the Pranavopadesha, the Brahmopadesha, Purnopadesha, please study. My time is up. I promised Vinodji I will complete at 7 o'clock. I have already exceeded it. How many minutes? 5 minutes? Kitne? How many minutes more I can take? We started late. Some yukti there to justify. You always have a yukti. See the Gita very closely. Our ideal Sishya is Arjuna. Our ideal Upadesha is Gita Upadesha. Yogeshwara is the ideal Guru. In that you will find all the levels, all the categories of Sishyas, all the forms of Upadesha. From the Dharmopadesha to Purnopadesha. But at every level Arjuna presents a question. Sita Prajna se ka bhasha. He wants to understand what is this Sita Prajna. From the Sita Prajna Lakshana, then you will go in the Bhakti level. He will ask who is a real Bhakta, and then all that thing comes. Tesham ke yoga vittamaha, 12th chapter, that Prashna will come. At every stage he asks. And then Kailinga Strim Gunan Yetan Atitya Varte. So the Tre Guna Atita level also, at every level he puts a Prashna and the Lord takes him more and more into it. So Kesha Kesha cha Bhaveshu Chintyasi Bhagavan Maya, that opened a flood. He asked. So he told all the vibhutis. Then the vibhutis, can I see that? Tatreyastam Jagat Krishnam. Can I see all this? He asked. Then the Virat Purusha comes. So you have to be alert and change your level of understanding. Adhyatma Chetas. Adhyatma Chetas. Then only you will ascend. So you will find how, when it comes to the 15th chapter, yesterday I was talking to you about Sanat Kumara and Narada. You remember that in the Bhuma? There also I told, when it comes to the Bhuma level, you have to be silent. So to make Narada silent, he told, nature of Bhuma is where no one else sees, no one else, no one hears, no one else. That is Bhuma. He went into complete silence. In the Purushottama also not much explanation is given. The Lord could have explained much more. No. Arjuna does not put any prashna. That is Purnopadesha. Sabuddhiman manusyeshu kritakrityascha bharata. Kritakritya. So prakrita buddhi, sanskrita buddhi, kritakritya buddhi. This is the ultimate. Kritakritya buddhi. A Purnata comes, then the buddhi will be kritakritya. Yesha brahmi sthiti partha nainam prapyam iti apuryamana achala pratishtam samudram apa prasantyadvat yadvat kamatam pravishanti sarve sa shanti mapnoti, that parama shanti. Till then you have to go on. And then the Mauna Guru's Maha Mauna comes to explain to you what is Purnata. Can Purnata be told? Then it won't be Purna at all. Yes, his Maha Mauna has the power. Because he is the Purna, he is giving himself as the answer. He himself is the answer. You enter into him. That is why after showing the Virat Darshana, he says, Pravishtam cha parantapa. If you have your bhakti to that level, drashtum, jnatum, pravishtam cha parantapa, that pravesha will be possible only through the Mauna Prashna and the Mauna Vyakya. That level has to come. So the Mauna Guru is the most powerful, is the king of all gurus. Such power is there in that Mauna. In the beginning I used to be rather intrigued by this fact. In Mahabharata there is a general saying, Maunam jnanam prayachati, Maunam jnanam prayachati. How can Mauna give you jnana? Some word must be there, some explanation must be there. Paratra swabodha sankrantaye vagbuddhishta. When you want to convey your bodha to somebody else, you should use Vani. How can Mauna give you jnana? It took me a long time, particularly after I took to the worship of Bhagavan Dakshinamurti. My Guru Sthana had Dakshinamurti as the temple. From that time, about this I have told you in that cassette, you will know about that. Then because of Bhagavan Dakshinamurti's grace, Mauna, he called me to the Mount Abu. Mauna, there, he will tell you how the Mauna is there. So the Mauna is there, very powerful. When you go to Arunachaleshwara, what is powerful there? It is the Mauna. So they say that one Raja Sabha Pandit in the Pandya Nagari, Madura, he was a very advanced soul. He was panting for this Purnata. So he wandered about seeking a Mauna Guru, and he came to Tiruvannamalai. Tiruvannamalai, there were very many saints like Virupaksha and others much before Ramana Maharshi. It's a tradition of Mauna Gurus, Tiruvannamalai. So there he discovered a Guru. He accepted him. He never spoke. He just served him, became totally enlightened. So he went back. When he went back, he composed a poem, a paean in praise of the Guru. He constructed it in a particular Tamil style called Kajal. Kajal is used only to eulogize the great saints who have given their life in the battle, a particular form of poetry. He composed it in that, and then when he presented it to the Vidvat Sabha, they said, "You are talking about some saint there, and you are using the Kajal form for it. How can you do that? He is not a soldier. What valor does he have? What virility does he have? What great acts has he performed?" He said, "That cannot be told. If it cannot be told, this is invalid. You cannot present this." He said, "You all come, enter into his Mauna. Then only his valor and his power and his virility you will see there. Enter into his Mauna." Acha. So some of the very advanced sadhakas there, he said, only you who can commune to Mauna, not with these words. So some people went there, about half a dozen people. They went and talked with him. He just smiled, never replied. They said, some sanketa, some chinmudra, something he will do. He did not do anything. But he warned them, you must persist, give enough time for that, to enter into that Mauna. They stayed there, and all of them, after a few days, they felt the power of that. Then they all realized, yes, it is more than what the Kajal deserves. So it's a great power in Mauna. So this was one great thing. which I gained in this visit. I had felt it last time also. In the mountain peaks of Abu, Vasishtha discovered that Mauna, Vasishtha and Dattatreya, they crystallized it, preserved it. In the deserts of the Rajasthan, the great Santa Parampara, Meera and others, they got enlightened through that Mauna. Uttamka Maharishi, he stayed in the desert. Same Mauna you have in the ceaseless song of the ocean, the sea. You can feel it in the sea coast of Shirali. There is a great Mauna there. So great Siddhas like Parashurama and Hastamalaka Acharya wandering on these seashores, they must have felt it and they have crystallized it. All these are available to you. Particularly Shirali, I think, I was telling Sadhyajaji this morning when we go for walks on the top of the hills. There are barren hills also. I said, you have the desert also, you have the hill also, you have the ocean also. All these three great sources of Mahamana are available to you. What else can I say? So there is a rich source of inspiration for you. If only you can be humble enough, intelligent enough to learn that language and put that Prashna to the Guru Shakti pervading, he will certainly bless you with the Purnata, and that is all that we would pray to the Bhagavati Bhuvaneshwari. In the Dakshinamurti, I have mentioned there, this does not mean that you should give up these regular sources of jnana, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Unless you go through that, you cannot go to the Mauna. Mudraya Maunena cha Brahma Tattvam Vimarshayan. That is the principle. The Mauna and the Chinmudra. Maunena Mudraya Chaiva Brahma Tattvam Vimarshayan. Dakshinamurti gives you the Vimarsha of the Brahma Tattva. Aham Brahmasmi Prajnanam Brahma. This jnana, akhanda jnana, comes through vimarsha only. But to create the pramana for that, mala kalasha pustakaihi, mala kalasha pustaki, amrit kalasha, mala and the pustaka, they represent Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Mala kalasha pustakaihi manam brutetra sadguru. This is the pramana. Unless you have the pramana, it will not be valid. Enter through this pramana, but don't get stuck with that. Most of these sadhakas I find everywhere, lot of ferment is going on. Study, some 2.5 years course, 3 years course. You go through it and then you have become enlightened, you go and teach others, you go on teaching. Very nice, they are very important, very valuable, because the Vedanta knowledge, you get, it is spread everywhere, it is open to all. It's very good, but don't get stuck with that. The Mauna and the Mudra have to be entered upon. I pray to the Guru of all Gurus, Bhagavan Dakshinamurti, to let you enter into that Mauna and make you achieve that vimarsha of the Chinmudra. I don't know how to respond to Sadhyajaji. Like a child, you said you want to show something to the mother. You have the mother already there. She will see all that. And whatever you do will be, so long as the mother is there, whatever you create will be beautiful only. There is no question of my having any pleasure or displeasure. We will all together celebrate the Bhuvaneshwari's presence. That is all we invoke today. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Mahadev.